Hola, ¿cómo está? Today I'd like to let you know that I'm in Florida. It's very cold and I have my winter garb on. We'd like to talk about winter wear in the South. Now, I'd like to let you know if you're coming to visit, sometimes in Northeast Florida, you may need to have winter wear. Winter wear, something warm and toasty to keep you warm, because the cold days, they come in, they filter in when you least expect them to. One day it's 70, the next day it's 50, and the next morning it's 32, and you have to turn upon your heat in your abode. So you must remember that you have to bring warm clothing. You have to bring a vest, a hat, maybe some gloves, some boots, walking shoes, and possibly a feather duster. I have no reason why, but if you bring your kiddies, they'll just adore feather dusters. And I'd also like to say to you, my darlings, that upon arising in the morning in northern Florida, eastern coast, we're talking here now, where I am right now. In many of my travels, now I'm in the eastern coast, and it is the end of January, and it's unusual weather. Yesterday we had a tornado watch. Can you imagine in Florida a tornado watch? No, I cannot imagine it. But I was very frightened. I woke my partner up from his deep sleep and I said, "Oh, there's purple on the screen and you have to get up because we're in a tornado watch. It's time to pay alert, pay attention, and do not in any way, shape, or form let your kitty cat walk over pop the laptop when you're trying to convey information about El Nino, El Nina, whatever. Things are changing, as you know. If you're from California or Maine or Boston or England or the south of France, we all know the weather is changing in so many unusual ways. Oh, the hands are changing in many unusual ways. Now, yes, I do have arthritis. However, don't worry. I believe that this is all from the distortion of the screen. My hands are quite fine, thank you. Well, so what were we talking about, my darlings? Whether what to bring to Northeast Florida to wear. You have to bring a bathing suit, number one. And if you're lucky enough, get a hotel with an indoor pool. You may not come home with a suntan, but it's warmer than where you were. My darlings, it's warmer than where you were. And the most important thing of all, for all of us out there, even thinking about vacations, planning on them, is to say to yourself, I have to go into the sunshine at least 15 minutes a day. Now, they say, in the morning watch the sunrise, in the evening watch the sunset. I suggest, at this time of year in Florida, get yourself on a chair, on a deck, and just bundle up if you have to, and just get the warmth of the sun. Many years ago in the spas, at the turn of the century, in the 40s or 50s, people would go to spas around Europe and such. The Romans went to spas. They had water therapy and heat therapy and warmth therapy. But the sun warms and glows and warms the face, the neck, the nose, the eyes, the head, and the cerebellum of the brain. It makes you happy. Yes, it does so many things for you. Now, if you cannot be in the sun, I suggest that this is not an alternative. You should be in the sun, granted. However, I recently went to the doctor. I've not been in the sun. I've been depressed. Can you believe I have? But yes, everyone becomes depressed at some times in their lives. D3, vitamin D. Supplements are wonderful. However, one should not take them if it's unnecessary to do it. So if you could go lay out anywhere you are, go to a ski area near your area and just lay. If you don't ski, just lay on a chair. Dress warm and in winter proper clothing so you do not get pneumonias from laying in the sun, and take the sun in to yourself. Lay there. We all know what it's like to have childhood memories of laying in the sun, with or without other people, and knowing that the sun just does something to you. It soaks into your aura. It holds you deeply, and it makes you a new person. And it's absolutely quite wonderful, my darlings. So please do take my suggestions upon yourself and indulge in sunlight. Moonlight? We shall see. Hola. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. My friends. My darlings.